We're here today with Gregg Saretsky, the CEO of WestJet. Gregg, Monday's a big day for you at your company. What's going on?
It is indeed our 20th birthday on February 29th. You know, it tells you a little bit about WestJet and kind of the kooky founders that decided to start a new business on a leap day in a leap year. But we're very proud of 20 years in business and 20 years of great Canadian success stories.
So you're really just 5?
Yes, in many respects we are 5.
I'm sure it doesn't feel like 5 years. Tell us about what's going on with WestJet. I know you've had a lot of new announcements in terms of routings and new destinations and new cities in Canada that are being serviced, as well as, obviously places abroad.
Yeah.
What are some of those things?
Well, it's a big year for WestJet. This year we're starting new wide-body service with 767 operations to London, England. First flight from Vancouver is on May the 6th. And we'll have 28 flights a week from a variety of cities in Canada that will fly all summer to jolly old. It's a big market from Canada, and we're super excited because we're bringing low-cost transportation, which has been our hallmark across Canada, to the North Atlantic. And you can still get fares that are under $500 one way from Vancouver to London, England for summer travel.
Tell us about, you brought up the issue of cost structure. How does WestJet do it? I mean, what are the things that you do where you can compete so well against other domestic airlines?
You know, it's not one thing, it's a whole bunch of things. We look for cost savings on every line of our P&L. So for example, some things that guests might see when they fly on WestJet is at the end of a flight, all of the crew and any WestJetters flying on that plane will groom it. And so we don't hire contract groomers. We will work and clean the plane ourselves. It saves us about $13 million a year, and that can be turned into lower airfares for our guests. But it also allows us to turn the plane more quickly, which means that our planes fly more hours per day than our competitors, which also drives our costs down.
So what are some of the things that will happen Monday that relate to the culture? I heard you were talking about some of the original people be coming out in their old uniforms and
yeah, we're gonna have lots of fun. You know, we're giving the opportunity for any WestJetter who's ever worn any of the old uniforms to don them on Monday.
Right.
I don't know if I would still fit into something I had 20 years ago, but we're encouraging our WestJetters to come out in their old uniforms. There'll be celebrations across our network. We're going to have a great birthday fare sale. And we're just going to celebrate our 20-year heritage. You know, in the airline business, it's such a tough business that reaching 20 years old is quite a milestone. And then, you know, we're leaving our teens. And much like many of us, when we turn 20, it's a very special time. And so for WestJet, it's a special time.
Right. Well, thanks very much for coming today. It was great talking about WestJet.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Take care.